We're back in the playground and poster area here at ISTE Live 22. This is the creativity playground, and I'd like to get some footage here, and I already see a good friend, so we're gonna make our way over and talk to my good friend Leah Tynes.
Depending on age range. And so there are a million apps, as well as the app that's in each one of those has like a third app.
Yeah.
And if you know how to make sure you're doing the lines of thirds, because most people don't know that, you know, we have two eyes, so we actually focus here. We don't focus in the middle. We all default to what's in the middle, and we don't see it as well as we do right here, which is strange, but it's actually physiology. So I get kids to take pictures in these four corners and take a lot of them. So if I'm going to like capture this image, I'm actually going to take 15 to 20, and I'm just going to change the perspectives. I'm going to do these four corners. Maybe I'll get it from the side, do those four corners, and then, you know, like get it from that side, and then do those four corners. I will not put it here, because that doesn't make sense. And I wouldn't put it here, or out of frame, because it doesn't make sense. And then out of those photos, you look at those photos and you say,
so are you doing like rapid birth?
Not rapid, I just have to just change it, yeah. Yeah, so we just do changes. And then it's more of, why did you choose it from here instead of here? What were you trying to capture? What were you trying to illustrate? And then a lot of times they go back and retake some more photos to really focus on what they were trying to illustrate. And then it's all about selection. So now you got 20 and 30 photos. Which ones best tell your story? I think everyone does. Like, what is telling your story? What am I focusing on? Am I focusing on this? Am I focusing on the brand name here? Like, what are you focusing on?
I will come back to Leon when he doesn't have customers. We'll see if maybe his session allow me to maybe interview him a little bit. Here is Station 1. Station 1 is audio, something that I really love to talk about and learn about. Let's see if we can learn about some audio here.
So this just shows that you can have your voiceover on one here, but you can also add fun different sounds all throughout GarageBand. So what we're looking at is we're just going to kind of make just a very short, simple one. And so I'm just going to hit my plus button. I always like to start with my audio recorder. One of the fun things, especially if you are working with kids or even adults, one of the things is you can change this now to have lots of different fun sounds. You can change it based off of what you're looking at here. You also have these fun sounds. This is my kids, like, oh my gosh, yes. I can't tell you how many chipmunk things I have to like break down sometimes. So what we're going to do is we're just going to make a really quick podcast. I'm just going to say, hello, my name is, and then I'm going to ask you what your name is, and we're going to record it through, okay? So here it goes. The metronome I am going to turn off because it was...
So just walking around here, we got
Hello, my name is
Station 1 audio. Station 2, where Leon is photography. Station 3 is interactive narrative, so storytelling here.
So let's use that. Let's change it slow motion. And so it's like they have to make the decisions on how did I learn it and how would I teach someone else to learn it. So that's why I love the platform, because I mean, everybody kind of throws their content in, we rearrange it, we edit it, and then it's a click button. So I know, and I never use. Yeah, I know. I never. Yeah, and I don't use it like personally as work. Like a lot of my documents, I do in like Google Docs, but this made it so easy because you can go back.
So those are stations 1 through 3. Station 4 doesn't look like it's really in operation right now. And then Station 5, creativity in math and science. see what kind of tool we're using over here.
Oh yeah, no, you can. You can. I think it'll come out blurry for you, but go ahead.
So here in our analog creation journey, you're a little far away, I'll get it out. So in our simplified experience, our teacher assigns.
And then we have a couple of other sessions that are
does the assignment, right? And then the student
live
starts to
in
post
front of the
student worked for
screen
1 hour and 3 minutes.
with a
There was a
microphone.
lot of
I don't know
erasing.
what you call these sessions.
There was
but
also a really big concern with
this
bubble
one is
letters. I don't really
analog
know why that took
creation.
up a lot of energy.
I don't think that's the
but
name
that
of
was
the
the thing.
session.
So 1 hour, and then
Let's
the student
see.
turns
This
it in.
is
When the student's
stage
done,
8.
the student thinks, I hope I did well. I hope I got an A. I don't know. And they leave kind of feeling queasy, is what they told me. So
Time
instead,
is,
in the
3
digital
o'clock right
design
now, so
journey,
this
it
is
looks like
Rebecca
this.
Hare.
And this is the magical thing about starting off with a design that's already there for you to change, personalize, make unique to you. That is the magic of like working with a template. And so many teachers will be like, I don't like templates because my kids can just throw their stuff in there. Yeah, if you use templates like that, I totally agree. Templates are lame. But if you use templates to give kids that jump start into making their own unique vision, their own unique voice, and then you say, you're gonna start with this template, but you're gonna make 10 versions, and you're gonna get feedback after 3 or 4 versions, and then feedback again, and then again. How different is that experience? And what's so fun is the student starts the remix, goes with pink. I don't know why, just to go with pink. Then they change the photograph, they change the size. Then they come up with 3 other designs. This one, totally hated it. It didn't turn out well at all. They just abandoned that one.
I'm
They
still not
got
sure what
feedback saying,
tool that we're using over there, but seems like a good design lesson. And I'm gonna come over here to someone else that I know of, but don't really know yet. Tim Needles.
Use technology to do it. This is something that works.
And we'll have to see what kind of tools he's using over here, so we can see.
Just print them out as well. So I found that, like, when you kind of
3 o'clock. Tim Needles, here he is.
find their way out of, it's easier to be creative. So one of the interesting things is that I find that limitations really boost creativity. So you need to give students a limitation. And it's also a fun challenge. I find it actually engages more learners because it's like, it's an active participant model. So if I have all of you guys and I ask everyone to find something in their backpack that represents them, like you have to think about it. And you're starting to go through and like, okay, what do I have? So that kind of engagement is going to last better. It's really especially helpful, early on when you're teaching because it's going to get students a little bit more excited. And then when you can share out what different people do, it allows you to kind of spotlight the creative choices people make. So I love this kind of thing, and breaking out the jam is something that we do early on in the year. We'll join in and do a jam board together. So another tool I like to use is Adobe Creative Cloud Express, formerly known as Adobe Spark. I mean, we use Chromebooks, so it really works well with Chromebooks. Plus, you could upload a picture on your iPhone, and then it saves to the cloud and moves over to the Chromebook. So that's really handy.
So that's Tim Needles presenting about storytelling and creativity tools. I'm not sure which one he was starting with, but we saw him there featuring Adobe Creative Cloud Express. And that's most of the Creativity Playground sessions so far. Let's see what this last one is. This is video and animation.
I'll show you that here. So basically, I started this one and I just put a poster that was like.
So that's a little tour around the Creativity Playground here on Monday at ISTE, some of the sessions that are being offered, the presenters and their topics. And I'm also going to take you on a little bit of a quick tour around the Ed Tech Coaches Playground. We'll go there next.